You are watching the Billabong Pro Tahiti as we're into round 2, heat number 3, coming off some heavy action in the lineup with some big names having trouble with some lower seeds. To kick off the morning at Chopu, Joe Chappelle alongside 89 world champ Martin Potter as we check out a brand new heat, a Tahitian and Michel Bourez being the local boy, and a Hawaiian and Keanu Asing fighting for a spot into round 3 action. But that's what you expect out of round 2, tricky conditions at Chopu, and love how professional De Souza is. He's handed the same cards as Ribeiro. And De Souza is so hard to beat, especially when the waves get challenging. So a huge win for the rookie in that last matchup as we see Keanu take the first wave. So that means we'll be running through this clock. No restart here. And now priority is with Michel Bourez.
You got to perform, you know, and you can tell that definitely hurt. Obviously been under the weather for the last week and just needs that rest time at home.
Now Michel Bourez will get his first wave of the morning. No hands on the rail on the takeoff. This wave's going to spit without him. So ending up losing the opportunity. You see the foam ball even on small waves at Chopu just shoving out of the pocket, which makes it so fun to watch. But now we're starting to see these little missed opportunities and how meaningful they might be in inconsistent conditions. Let's have a look.
Yeah, right there you can see Michel just grabs a little too late, gets picked up and thrown over the fall. So
for sure, I'm not good in the CT. We have another chance in the KS events. After here, I'm going to Pantin before the lowers. Yeah, let's try to make a couple results. Not too many contests this year. Not much primes events, but we have to try. Yeah, the year's just still long to finish. We have a chance and we can go maybe next year.
Looking at the skill sets with Keanu Asing, Michel Bourez, both surfing Chopu on their backhand. We'll continue on with this one because we have a rider up in Keanu. He'll blow the fins out the back. Setup turn down the line. Keeping that rail engaged to the inside corner and just going to turns to get on the board real quick with 20 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Never seems like he needs a warm-up for that backhand attack.
No, exactly right. I mean, obviously you're going to be looking for the barrel. If that doesn't offer itself, then you've got to do this kind of surfing. Just combo it up, you know, a couple of good turns, nice vertical surfing from Keanu Asing. Looks so confident on his backhand, as you said, Joe. There's no need to warm up for him. He's just straight out the gates firing. So that's going to probably be the biggest score of the heat so far.
Period. Tahiti and Hawaii are together now as a region as we watch Keanu wind up that big, powerful backhand attack. Starting off strong. Nice, powerful rip off the lip, and now he'll carve through the inside corner. 3 big moves for the Hawaiian, and now that's going into his top 2.
I'll tell you what, he's utilizing the system. He knows exactly what he's got to do. Let's have a look at this wave right here. Nice sort of solid wave. Michel Bourez passed it up. Why? Because there was no barrel on it. Keanu Asing said, let me have it. Beautiful backside surf in there. Nice flow. Couple of beautiful turns. The judges are going to eat that one up. 4.67 on the wave before. We're looking at a higher score for that one.
Welcome back to the Billabong Pro Tahiti. Coming into a cool angle from off the point, watching Michel Bourez trying to wind up to come back to compete against Keanu Asing. Asing on the next one pulls right into the barrel. Makes it out without a problem. Backside wrap, he'll sink on the rebound. We'll get caught up with that last exchange real quick. We're down to the 15-minute mark. Keanu Asing splashing the water. He was digging in deep to regain priority as we will check out the replay starting with Michel Bourez here.
All right, Michel knows no barrels on offer, so let's just bash the lip, which he did right there. Nice and vertical, and then kind of got stuck. So that's going to hinder his scoring potential. You can see a little bit of frustration creeping in. Keanu Asing right behind him. Pulls into a little cover up right there. Interesting fact though, Joe, a little barrel, 3.27, and his last 2 waves are 4.67 and a 5 purely on turn. So it's almost like the scale's gone back to maneuvers.
6.8 to make the difference. Keanu now is changing his position underneath the priority of the Tahitian. A little wedge popping up. He's going to try to take a look for the barrel opportunity. Didn't really open up for him, and he'll step off. That's right. Keeping him close to your chest. 6:30 to go. Priority with Michel Bourez needs a 6.8 to take the lead. He'll pull in on the takeoff, trying to slow down. He'll punch out of that one, and the locals are backing him on the backside wrap. An important maneuver to pull off. He falls on the rebound.
When it's big and barreling, the end maneuver doesn't really count, but today, very, very important, Joe.
Keanu Asing on the next wave, pulls in, ends up disappearing for a moment. A perfect line to come right out. Kicks out quickly. Now for the battle for priority with 5:42 to go. You can see a lot of distance ahead for Keanu. So even though he just took the last wave, he's in a great position to try to control the back end of this heat. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Michel Bourez first. Nice positioning, beautiful style right there. Great technique. You see that back leg completely compressed on the back of the board, and then just let it go at the end there. So it'll just be, the points will all come from that tube ride. Let's have a look. Look at that back leg. It is literally flat on the deck of the board, using his hand to feel the pace of the wave, which really gives him the idea of whether to speed up or slow down. Right behind him, Keanu Asing, same sort of style, dragging that front hand, using that front hand as a bit of a guidance system to get himself in and out of that tube, and then decides to kick straight out. Why? Because he wants that priority to finish this heat off. 4 minutes and 50 to go. This is going to be a tight exchange here between these two guys, and you can see he's found it. But Keanu, with priority, he's going to try and eliminate this opportunity from Michel Bourez. Is he going to use his priority? He lets him go.
So Michel Bourez unable to come around the corner, has to kick out. Keanu Asing still holding priority with 25 seconds to go. Michel was searching for some space in this lineup, but now pressure on the local in the second round of competition. Already in the top 8. Michel Bourez now weaving towards the West Bowl. Keanu's a little bit out of reach. Michel might look right for the score. Trying to pull off a miracle here. Hasn't found much to work with. He has to step off on a real shallow part of the reef. And the local boy taken out early, and Keanu Asing will move on to round 3.
Yeah, you can see the frustration there from Michel Bourez. You know, I think local knowledge out here today, it's doesn't really come into play, Joe. Such a tricky lineup. And yeah, you feel sorry for Michel Bourez, but good on Keanu Asing. Changed it up and moves through the next round.